Life begins when you find yourself is a profound insight into the journey of self-discovery and personal transformation. Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst, believed that true living doesn't simply start with birth or physical existence, but rather when an individual embarks on the path of understanding their true nature. Many people go through life conforming to societal expectations, suppressing their authentic desires, and living unconsciously. According to Jung, this is not truly living. It is merely existing. Life begins in the deepest sense when one awakens to their inner self, confronting their fears, desires, and unconscious motivations. To find yourself means to engage in the process of individuation, a central concept in Jungian psychology. Individuation is the journey toward wholeness, where a person integrates their conscious and unconscious mind, embracing both their light and shadow aspects. This is not an easy task. It requires deep introspection, honesty, and often facing uncomfortable truths. Many people avoid this work, preferring the safety of societal norms or the illusions they've constructed about themselves. But Jung argues that only by undertaking this inner work can one break free from superficial existence and step into a life of meaning and authenticity. Jung's idea also suggests that before self-discovery, a person is often living a borrowed life, shaped by parents, culture, and external influences rather than their own inner truth. Society imposes roles, expectations, and identities that may not align with one's deeper self. Some people spend decades chasing success, approval, or material wealth, only to feel empty because they have neglected their soul's calling. Jung believed that true fulfillment comes from aligning with one's unique purpose, which can only be uncovered by looking inward. Until this happens, life is a series of reactions, not conscious choices. The moment one finds themselves is often marked by a crisis or profound awakening, what Jung called a midlife crisis or a spiritual transformation. This is when the ego's illusions collapse, forcing a reckoning with deeper aspects of the psyche. Some people experience this as a breakdown, while others see it as a breakthrough. It can be triggered by loss, failure, or a deep sense of dissatisfaction with life. Jung saw these moments not as disasters, but as necessary steps toward rebirth. Only by losing the false self can the true self emerge, and that is when life truly begins. Jung also emphasized the importance of dreams, symbols, and the unconscious in this process of self-discovery. He believed that the psyche communicates through metaphors, guiding individuals toward wholeness. By paying attention to dreams, creative impulses, and synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, a person can uncover hidden aspects of themselves. This requires a willingness to listen to the inner voice, rather than relying solely on logic or external validation. For Jung, the unconscious is not just a repository of repressed thoughts, but a wellspring of wisdom, connecting us to our deeper, truer selves. This journey is deeply personal and cannot be rushed or forced. Some may find themselves early in life, while others may take decades. Jung acknowledged that this process is often messy and nonlinear, involving setbacks and confusion. Yet, he maintained that it is the most important work a person can do. Without it, life remains unfulfilled, a mere shadow of what it could be. But when one finally finds themselves, they step into their full potential, living with purpose, creativity, and inner harmony. Ultimately, Jung's message is both a challenge and an invitation. The challenge is to confront the unknown within ourselves, to face our shadows, question our assumptions, and break free from societal conditioning. The invitation is to embark on the greatest adventure of all, the discovery of who we truly are. In this sense, life doesn't begin with mere existence, but with awareness. The moment we stop sleepwalking and start living consciously. As Jung famously said, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes." To find yourself is to awaken, and that is when life truly begins.